May 10th. Wow. Time is flying. So here we are, back on trail. I got a good day and a night rest on my leg, so it helped it a little bit. When I get off for the wedding, that should help it. I would think. I have enough time off. There we go. It's really nice up here, guys. Look at that. A lot of poison in Virginia. We have poison ivy out the wazoo that we walk past. And then we have freaking poison hemlock we gotta watch out for. Really bad stuff. We know what it looks like, so we know what to look out for, but it's bad. Poison ivy isn't much we can do about it, just deal with it. But poison hemlock, that could put you out. That's what puts a lot of people out. It's bad. So I'll try to keep an eye out for that. Meanwhile, we're going to hike. Yesterday wound up being a nice day. Would have been a great hiking day. Today's a great hiking day. Tomorrow and the next day, Sunday and Monday, not. Probably 1.5 inches up to 2 inches of rain. So we're most likely not going to be hiking the next 2 days, if that's really what it is. Which means we're going to be held up in a shelter or something out of the rain. And that sucks, because it's coming. They said expect it. It's the type of rain you can't even, you're unable to hike in. You just can't hike in it. It's too much. But what a nice little town, Pearsburg. We have Big Sexy and Stick and Princess Peach all staying here. They're all slack packing to 20 miles today. We will see them on trail. There's a great hostel, Angel's Rest. I would definitely recommend it. Okay, guys, crossing the highway. Now, running alongside the highway, because we got to hit those mountains there. We got to hit those Appalachian mountains there. The Appalachia. Okay, we are out here at the rice field shelter. Really nice table, really nice shelter, pretty good sized shelter. Anyway, nice fire ring, rice fields. That's where we stopped for lunch. I had to go check my toe. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, because that's going to take days to heal, and it's not healing right now. So that's where we're at with that. But moving forward, we got nice views up here. And there is always that view. How's it going there?
Hey. Your fun facts?
Yeah.
Man, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, nice to meet you.
I love your gimmick in the logbooks.
Oh, all my little...
Yes.
There's one in this one, too.
Always got to check them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Were you just in town?
Yeah.
Did you meet, I guess, what was it, Scrambles?
Scramble, yeah.
Yeah, she said, she goes, I met somebody, where were you, at the restaurant or something? Yeah, she goes, somebody was checking the logbooks along the way.
And I could tell, I was like, oh boy, I'm like getting super close. I bet I'm going to meet fun facts.
Yeah.
But I didn't know who it was gonna be.
Yeah. So, what's your trail name?
I'm Hey You.
Hey You.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Hey You. We have Hi Ho.
Yeah.
We
I've
have.
been behind you the whole way, so I don't think you've probably seen it.
Oh wow. Okay. Hey You. Good. All right.
I've heard that, and then there's also a Hey Google, I think, out there.
Yes.
Yeah, there's also that. Yep.
Yeah.
So, wow. Small world.
I know. It's so funny.
Well, a lot of people catch up to us because we're not really moving that fast. Oh, look at this, guys. The rolling hills of Virginia. Good evening. All right. We did 16.5 miles today. We made it to a campsite. Water is few and far between on this part of Virginia. You have 10, 12 miles between water sources in some areas. Sometimes you have 8, but here it's like 10, 12 miles between a water source. So we camped here. Water's 2/10 of a mile down trail. It's a nice little camping area. Nice views today. Long ridge walks. This is part of the when you get the Virginia blues. This could be part of it because this, even though we're not that far into Virginia, this is just one long ass ridge walk. Just keeps going on and on and on. And of course our shelters were like about 20 miles apart. So we did hit a shelter today, but it was like 20 miles to get to the next shelter. So we weren't going to make that. Tomorrow, we're going to hike as far as we can before the rain starts. We are getting downpour monsoon rains. So we're going to try and make it to at least a shelter, you know, because we don't want to be caught. I mean, this is about 1.5, 2 inches of rain coming down. So that's a monsoon, pretty much. If we're inside a shelter, we should be pretty well secured there. You're not really hiking in that kind of rain. That's too much rain. One, you can't see what you're doing. You can't see where you're going. Trail's flooded. You're soaking wet. And you probably hurt your feet. So, but here's where we decided to set up. As you can see, we got Rail Stretcher here. He joined us. Sarman and myself. So just the 3 of us here. We've been kind of hiking together for a while, so it's working. Whatever works. Rail Stretcher's in this Nemo tent here. He gives it a thumbs down. But look how tall he is. Look how tall he is. But, what are you, 6'4"?
Yeah.
And the tent's set up for 6'6"?
So they claim.
They say the tent's set up for 6'6", but if you look at the rain fly here, how high it comes up, it's not far from. So the morning that we were at Dismal Falls, I walked back to get the food bag and I saw a head sticking out one end and feet out the other. And I said, no way, he got a tent too small. But he actually ordered a tent bigger than him. It's just not working that way.
I looked into it thinking I would have extra room.
Yeah, that's all right. Well,
Live and learn.
you don't know. You go by what the specs say, right? That's how we do things. We always go by specs. It was just like, and then you're like, God, that sucks. I'll never do that again. So that's what I mean. It'd be nice if you could try a tent, but Sarman has a tent that I tried to get, but they just couldn't get it made by the time I left. In fact, I was already on trail. They weren't making them. They were supposed to be. It was mid-March, and you know, it was February, mid-February. By end of February, I said, I'll be on trail. And they're like, well, mid-March. I said, forget it. I just got to order my own tent. And, yeah, this is a really nice tent. We love these tents. You know, the Durston X-Mid 2, my favorite. And then I have the Lanshan 2. It works. Not my favorite, but it works for what I'm using it for. There's room in there, but I wouldn't. I mean, I stretch out laying down end to end in there, so that is what it is. So, guys, so that ends our little broadcast for today, and we will probably see you again. Well, absolutely, definitely see you again tomorrow.